Hello, everybody. I'm Brainy the RPG Cat. I am a cat and I love RPGs. Thank you for tuning in, cats and kittens, felines and felidae, humans and variant humans, and every class, race, class, and subclass. Thank you for tuning into tonight's stream. So, today is going to be an extremely casual stream. You might even hear me just use this tone of voice all throughout the entire thing. And we're going to get back to writing our role-playing game. This was Jolly Roger's Island, and so this was a very flexible pirate intrigue campaign that I was writing as a 5e compatible interpolitical game. And so we've worked on this one several times before. This is probably the most that we've ever worked on a single project. But anyways, like I said, this is going to be a pretty casual stream. I'm going to put down a few syllables and just spend this time with you, because you guys are great people, and I appreciate you immensely. Also, I have been streaming every single day since this past Sunday, and so the energy well was bound to run out at some point. But I'll be taking a break on Thursday, and then I will be coming back on Friday with potentially another Let's Play. But anyways, we're here. We have work to do. And so we are going to do it in a very low-key and relaxed way. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. Here's a message from our sponsors. We are partnered with The Great Games, LLC. To bring you inexpensive TCG single cards, visit greatmedia.games and use the code 10Finity at checkout for 10% off of your online purchase. And I also see a Bidronius in the chat. Thank you very much for tuning in, Bidronius. So we managed to get our first 50 followers. There are just 2 more official follower fish sticks that I need to give away for, 2 very specific people. But we are very fortunately done with our campaign towards affiliate. The very next thing to do is probably to get, 3 people chatting for a certain amount of hours. But, that we'll get there when we get there. So how are you doing tonight, Bidronius? And how are you doing tonight, everybody out there in Twitch land? Let's go ahead and let's head over to our writing desk and let's start writing our Saturday evening breakout, part of Jolly Roger's Island tabletop RPG campaign as written by yours personally, Brainy the RPG Cat. So, Bidronius is saying that they're doing decent, thank you. Oh, well, of course. Bidronius has been a good friend of this chat, and he is one of the recipients of the one of these lovely official follower fish sticks. Let's give him a shout out. Let's see what pops up on the old Clipperific here. Oops, I misspelled that. Oh, the old pot on the head routine. So, recapping our last story is that we are on the Basin Archipelago, which is a stretch of multiple tiny islands that is now becoming a legitimate populated area, despite the fact that it previously was a den that was mostly run by pirates. We are caught in an intrigue between 2 particular characters. One of them is the Marquis, who is hoping to bring law and order to the land. And also Jolly Roger, who was the former mayor and supposedly previously has links to the old pirate conglomerate that used to be on top of this island. So the players are at a crossroad at this point. They are going to need to either join the side of the Marquis or the pirate crew. If they were to join with the Marquis, then they're going to be doing this campaign up here, which is called To Boldly Sail. And they have to escape a revolutionary bid at torching the Marquis's old manor in order to escape and then eventually go sailing across the archipelago. The other campaign that we're working on right now is called Saturday Evening Breakout, which is this is assuming that you joined the pirates. One of the first tasks that they put you through is to break their leader Jolly Roger out of the local prison. So that's basically what we're going to be chipping away at tonight. So let's see. I think I had an incomplete sentence the last time I wrote this here. So you and your party must exit the now flaming hallways of the manor. Blocking your way are 1d6 groups of pirates, which will be rolled at intervals just outside the dining room door, down to the main staircase, and just outside the front door. If any battle lasts more than 3 rounds, a backdraft from the fire sweeps the group and does 1d4 fire damage to each player and enemy NPC. So there are 3 side rooms, and then I'm gonna have to put letters to these. Side room A contains a chest that has 100 gold pieces. And, eventually I'm going to have to get it in so that I can start creating things like maps and stuff like that, because that is absolutely necessary in a seafaring campaign. B contains a rare tapestry that has been in the Marquis' family for generations. And for saving it, as a reward for saving. Right. The Marquis gives you 50 gold pieces. The third room has a gold jaguar statue. But if you choose to rescue this, the Marquis will consider it to be worthless and smash it on the floor. Smash it on the floor, revealing it to be ceramic. And only gold plated. Once the party is able to escape the manor, they are capable. The Marquis tells his crew to immediately head to the shipyard. Alright. Shipyard. Here, your goal is to board your ship and sail away before any of Jolly Roger's men can prevent you from sailing. Prevent you from shipping off. However, there is already a sizable amount of the locals already present in the shipyard. Alright. So now, this is where I gotta figure out how am I going to determine how many potential groups that they might run into here, because there was a seemingly unlimited amount of groups that could have popped up in inside of the building. So I have to figure out how to determine, the number of groups that are here. So let's see. 3 groups of about 6 to 12 sailors each, according to player level. We'll be waiting at the 3 parallel docks. The party will engage with one of the 3 groups. And let's say split up, which would be a really stupid idea, especially right now. And so I have to think about specifically, who's going to be in either of those groups. Let's see. It also might be helpful for me to pull out the Dungeon Master's Guide and Monster Manual at this point. Let's see. Try to figure out how many human variant soldier type characters I can actually fit into this incoming campaign. I might as well get out the Holy Trinity, the Dungeons Guide, Master's Guide, the Player's Handbook, and the Monster Manual. Alright. So let's bring this over here. So let's see here. Creature statistics. Panther, pseudo-dragon, closet, rat, raven. Riding horse, skeleton, sprite. Tiger, war horse, or zombie. I guess those really are creature variations, aren't they? Let's do the monster manual instead. I don't think I actually have a table of contents for this one. Miscellaneous creatures are non-player characters, page 317. Really close to the bottom. And so that's an expansion of the ordinary creatures that they have, like deers and lions and camels and whatnot. So I think we gotta go slightly down from here. Winter Wolves, non-player characters, Acolyte and Archmage, which got a pretty severe update in the upcoming book, Monsters of the Multiverse. Let's see, Assassin, Bandit, Bandit Captain. Druid, Mage, Knight, Noble, Priest, Scout, Thug, Knock Knock, who's there? Goons. Goons who? Hired goons. Well, if we're going by this, then we're probably going to need to use the bandits. So let's see. Roll 1d6. 3 bandit groups. Bandit groups, that's Monster Manual. Page. What page was that in the Monster Manual? That was page 343. One d6 to determine. No, actually, maybe that one's just a coin toss. So how strong are bandit captains? They have 65 hit points compared to the plain bandits who only have 11 hit points. This is a problem that I often run into when I am working in D&D 5e. So I'm probably not going to do a dice roll for this, but instead bandit groups facing left, right, and center of the dock. Each dock contains one of the Marquis' 3 flagships, and the dock you can claim will result in which single ship will sail forth. Achoo! You know, the funny thing is, I don't usually sneeze through most other streams, but I have sneezed pretty consistently throughout every single one of my writing streams. I don't know why that is. Maybe I'm just kicking up a lot of dust from my keyboard here. It's hard to tell. Let's see. With your crew on it. Left and right groups each contain one bandit captain, and that was Monster Manual page 344. I'm gonna have to figure out which book actually carries pirates and seafaring NPCs. Things are pretty fragmented like that all through 5e. Let's see. Or negotiate with or trick to gain access to the ship. The campaign will proceed on to chapter 2. Alright, And so that's how things go if you are going to play all of this on the Marquee side. And now we're going to write about what would happen if you are on Jolly Roger's side. Let's see, Saturday evening breakout. And so I definitely feel as though I would need a map for this one, because I need a map of the... I need a map of the jail. I need a map of where I'm going to put like several explosives and powder kegs. And where the guards are posted, etc. Okay, so as a reward for helping out Vargas, and getting on the good side of the patrons of the gosh, what did I name that character? Mabel. Alright. Patrons of Mabel's Tavern. Your reward is to be the crew at the center of a plot to break Jolly Roger out of prison. Alright. The prison is a simple enough structure. A series of cells lined in a square pattern with a yard in the interior and the bazaar and the outdoor market on the around the perimeter. Let's see. At night, the market is completely abandoned. Done. Alright. Let's see. I'm just idling here. I know what you guys are thinking. You know, I am staring at the cat, and the cat is staring at me. Shouldn't that create some funny form of feedback? Something along those lines. Alright, let's see here. So your crew won't have to worry about harming any innocent bystanders. there's just the ones that might already be locked in jail. Well, alright. Egbert's plan is equally as simple. He wants to he needs you to corral the guards around the perimeter so that he can sneak up to so he can and well actually he needs you to control the guards around the perimeter and keep them distracted while while he and Vargas set off a powder keg that will destroy the outer wall, setting Jolly Roger free. Yes. So, guards are posted at every corner, every wall, every jail cell window. Cell window, except for the one belonging to Jolly Roger. Jolly Roger. The guard there, yeah. Vargas took care of that guard a few minutes earlier. So, distracting the guard shouldn't be all that hard. It shouldn't be that hard. All you need to do is possibly challenge one to a fight, which will prompt the other guards to join in on the behalf of their comrade. Let's see. Of course, your party might also want to attempt to use their use their intelligence, wisdom, or charisma skills to come up with a plan of your own to take the remaining guards out of posts. Alright. So let's see here. There is one unforeseen issue with Egbert's plan, though. However, he didn't account for the fact that there were some additional powder kegs on the outside of each additional wall. These were placed by the guards themselves, so they would have a supply of gunpowder. Their own supply. Alright, so these will go off at the same time as this will go off. Assuming that the player characters don't accidentally set off one of these additional powder kegs, then they will be blown at the exact same time as the as the Powder King. Okay, big bird is setting off at Jolly Roger's wall. The blasts of each keg are capable of destroying walls and doing how much fire damage is an explosion usually? I gotta look that up. Okay, let's see here. How much damage is an explosion? How much? See how much fire damage. All right. See, this is from RPGStackExchange.com. Covered in damage 267 under explosives, but only for a flask. We don't like memorizing that. D6 is a low damage effect, D8 for a medium damage, and D10 for a high damage. Alright, that makes sense. And doing 1d8. Fire damage to anyone within a 20 feet circle. They're big explosions, but they're not really big explosions. Of the blast. There should be a way that I can have the players detect this happening, though they might be too busy and they might be in the middle of a battle when this happens. That one's kind of hard to figure out. So let me see. Anyone with a perception roll of 15 or higher is capable of noticing the additional gunpowder barrels. Okay. So there's something that I had wanted to write to the effect of certain exploding walls will release certain prisoners, and 2 of them are on the side of Jolly Roger, while 1 of them is just completely and totally insane and will attack the player characters too. Once again, this is going to be a little bit harder because I'm trying to do this without the maps. And that's the very next thing I'm going to do. Note to self, next time you do a Writing the RPG, make sure that you have your map maker in place so that you can follow up what you're trying to say and provide a better visual example for your readers. Well, that's the thing, is that, I've hit a wall. I had a feeling that I was going to be able to write a little bit, but not an awful lot. So yeah, we're already coming close to 1 hour. I think we're just getting close to calling it a stream. So, well, personally, I don't know what to say at this point. Is really that, I have been streaming since Sunday all week, and I've been trying to marathon streams every Monday through Wednesday, and then Friday and Saturday. So we're going to continue to see if we can work at this pace. Are we going to continue to be able to do useful streams like this Writing the RPG stream? Or are we just mostly going to need to stick to something simpler like Let's Plays or Just Chattings, or, the more basic streams that I do during the when I'm not having a major downtime like I am right now. But anyways, thank you for tuning in to Brainy the RPG Cat. Once again, I remain Brainy the RPG Cat. Thank you to Bedronius for coming in. Thank you to everybody who's been tuning in this week, everybody who's been watching the Let's Play streams. You guys have been fantastic, and it is, I do have a great amount of appreciation for everybody who I've written down as owning an official follower of Fishstick. Thank you for being the first 50 people to follow the stream. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. So let's see here. I think I'd like to do a raid right now. Let's see here. Who is online I'd like to give a raid to? I think I would like to pay a visit to, let's go to Pillowbird. Right now they're in the middle of a game of Dragon Warrior Monsters. Okay, so. Alright, so. Say hello and say Brainy Raid. Roll initiative when you head over to Pillowbird's chat. Thank you to everybody for once again for tuning in, and I will be back this coming Friday with a hopefully far more meaningful stream. So thank you everybody once again for tuning in. I will see you this coming Friday. Thank you, and have a good night, everybody.